Do you like sunflowers? See this little pig? Here's my other pig. Oh my gosh. You want to play ball? I'm trying to garden. Get that ball. You want to help me work in the garden? Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Can I play with your ball, please? Can I play with the ball? What's this thing? Got it. Nope. Give that ball. Give me that ball. Man, you're strong. Those talons. You got real talons. Yeah, you do. I got the ball. Go get that ball. You've been waiting to play all day. Should I be waiting to play all day? You waiting to play all day? Wow. You been waiting to play all day? Get on that ball. Whoa. Get that ball. Ouch. You biting me? Go get the ball. Wing it back. Man, you're so fast. You got a fast doggy. Real fast doggy. Hello. Out here playing with the puppy dog and her new ball. You want your new ball? You got your new ball? You want a new ball? Tell everybody hi. Say hi. Hi, hello. I've been a very little stinker today. Wanting to play. He wants to play. Get out of here. Sunflowers is the topic today. They've become my favorite annual. Usually I kind of draw away from the annuals because I get invested in my plants, and as you see, they get so nice, tall, and beautiful, and they just die out. I mean, I guess we all do have to go meet our maker at some point in life. Even this tall guy, he's got a few heads still rocking, but eventually they just all shrivel up and back into the earth. Whew, having a crazy hair day. But all right, I'll stop getting so, what is that word? Depressing. Because as in all things, there's rebirth. There's always a next stage, right? Whether it be new growth, new life, a new seed, reincarnation, life moves on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Becoming a headhunter and harvesting the heads off your sunflowers. So that's gonna be the gist of this video. It's because the sunflowers, they take about 50 to 100 days, somewhere between 75 and average on there's many different varieties on how they grow. This one, I think they were mammoths, but these were from my last grow. Basically, I'll show you what I do. So after you had your joy of planting a sunflower, watching the sprout come up, grow, you spent your 3 months or so watching it come up, and it finally blooms. You get a good week, maybe 2 out of the nice, beautiful head. You can keep it in the garden, you can snip it, bring it in the house, but then they're gone. But we can keep the party going. So what I like to do, once they've drooped down and gotten sad, you shed your tear. Once you wipe the tears and gain your composure, you could say, and the morning is over because you're going from happy and getting sad to ultimately, oh no, you go ahead and you harvest. I guess I should have showed you cutting off the head, but basically I like to cut off the head and then we just dry them out. So once you harvest, I guess I can show you, I'll clip, let me go get the snippers, I'll clip one, but basically you just snip the head off. I can do this with a camera in my hands. And you just get your little clips. Come on in. Sorry, brother, it's time to go. Find your, I don't want to say victim, but all right, brother, it's time to go. Snippy. Wow, that didn't even cut. This one will not cut for some reason. And you go ahead and snip that thing off. That was a heck of a time. I couldn't do an action shot, I'm sorry. And then you get you a paper plate or something like that, and you just set it on it. So this, you let it sit about a week, 5 days to a week. Eventually it'll shrivel up and turn into this. And then the next part is the fun part. You had your little bundle of joy. You planted 1 sunflowers, but now look at all these seeds in here. And once it's dry, it's easy. You just go ahead and just bust them all out. It's a little sharp, but sometimes you can get like 50 to 100. Come on, get on out there, seeds. Just busting these out. Every variety is different, so they each look different. These are all black. Some of them have like a white stripe, just depending on the variety. Let me get some of this. You just bust these out. This will turn in. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ouch! I got this set up down here on a prickly plant, and somehow it knocked it out of focus. Once you just bust these out, look at that. We got like 50 to 100 seeds now. So your one plant turns into many. So there's no crying over spilt milk or a dead sunflower. You just created a whole army. Look how many we got. You can pick this out, clean it out. So one could turn into 100. 100 could turn into 100,000, really, if you wanted to. And you can save these seeds. I don't want to say the seeds will last forever, but they're viable for a long time, years even. So you just pick this around, and look at that. Look how many seeds we got. Millions. So look at that. Look how many seeds we got. You can eat these. I don't know if all varieties taste good. It's usually the white stripy ones that you eat, but you could bake these, put a little seasoning on them, eat them. But today we're gonna plant them. We're gonna turn this 1 sunflower into 100, I hope. You've made it this far. What are you doing? Like, comment, and subscribe. Whew, I killed myself pulling this huge pot out. It's full of dirt. Had to weigh 50, 60 pounds. That's for my green peppers. They're played out, so it's time to repurpose this pot. Hey, Gleeks, you gonna help me? So I'm gonna till this up a little bit and get this prepped for my plant. I got a plant that's overgrown in its original pot. So I think I'm gonna put it in here, and then I'm gonna put a ton of sunflower seeds in here. That'll give me something to do, you know? Little projects in life. Keep you going. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a double project. My little seed starter tray is empty. So let's go ahead and, I can fill up 16 sunflowers. So I was gonna put it's a Philodendron, I believe. So I'm gonna put that there, and I was gonna do a ring of sunflowers around it. So let's just go ahead. We'll just fill this bad boy up. See, and then I could sprout these, and I could put them somewhere else in the garden. So I have a double sunflower project. I mean, why not? I got a pile of seeds anyways, right? Go through here, put a seed in each one. Wham, bam, we're already done. I'm gonna put 2 in there just to be cool. And just fill it a little bit of dirt. I'll water it. Hopefully we'll have 16 sprouts. A couple days. Usually they sprout, I would say 3 to 5 days. You'll definitely see something by then. There we go. All right, another little mini project. So this one is pretty full of dirt. So I'm gonna fill this pot up with some soil so I have room to put in the plant. And then also I've had some squash seeds over here, just sitting out. I harvested them out, like one was starting to rot a little bit. So I split it open and took some seeds out. So this would be good. This is a good time as any. We'll just fill this with some soil, throw these squash seeds in there and see if we get a sprout. Hey, clink, clink. You all wet and dirty? You all wet and dirty? You want that ball? Go get that ball. All right, we got a pot and a pot. So let's just throw these. Oh, wow, I threw 2 hands and they both went to the same exact spot. That's crazy. Let's see, it's about 6 seeds, 8 seeds. If these do sprout, I'll split them up. But I didn't know if this is how it would work, but technically it's the same as I was doing with the sunflowers. So what is it? I'll just leave it. How's it going that one hole twice? That's crazy. Actually, it would be 3 times because 3 seeds went in the same hole. All right, and I didn't fill this one all the way up because this is just an experiment, and I'll probably be transferring them out. But there we go. And now to put the plant for the original job. And here's our star of the show, Painted Lady Philodendron. I got this one, got it at Walmart. There's that label on it. Found it on the clearance section probably 3-4 months ago. It was about dead and it's grown. It's like tripled in size. So I think it's time to get this new pot. It's in one of these cool self-watering pots. So it's like a pot within a pot, and then like water fills down there. You get like a little meter down there you read. So that's good for like, I don't know, if you're gonna fill it up and leave the house or something for a while. Anyways, he's going in this pot. All right, kind of just gotta crush them, make sure the roots are good. We'll just spread these roots out like that. That's a little deep in there. I might have to put some dirt in there first. All right, uh-oh, my labels. You can't even see. All right, hopefully he likes this new pot. Put the dirt around him. I might add a little bit more soil. All right, that's how it's looking in here now. So it's gonna spread out more. So it's looking good. And then just for fun and the heck of it, while it's growing, I'm just gonna do a ring of sunflowers around the edge. So I'm gonna just drop in a couple seeds. Sometimes I like to double plant my pots. Like if I have a big one in the middle, and I'll throw in some either like little annuals or some smaller plants, just to, I don't know, just to fill up the space. So I'm gonna put like maybe 20 or 30 seeds in here around the ring. I don't know if any of them will, because sometimes with seeds, you never know if they're gonna be viable or not. So I always like to put a little extra. And so I'm gonna put maybe a little bit of dirt around the edge, and it's gonna be a double pot, because I'll have this is gonna grow it and spread out. And then in a couple days, weeks, months, I'll have some sunflowers popping up, just for fun. My hands are dirty. And since this was in a veggie, this is veggies in here before, I got a lot of black cow in there already. So, and good soil, my jungle growth, my favorite soil. So I'm just gonna throw in some top soil, just on the top. This will be good because it's just going on the top, cover up those seeds. And then this seems to have like a little bit of mulch in it. So it should give some plant some moisture, hold in some moisture into the soil. So I'm just gonna get a nice little layer. Don't want to cover up them branches too much. Blim blam. Whew, that's gonna do it for me. We went through the life cycle of a sunflower, gave it like all poetic, like William Shakespeare. I don't think he could have told it any better. We planted a Painted Lady Philodendron with those new seeds, and new sunflower seeds sprouted up. And I think I'm going to put this in a wagon and drag it up to the front, because this plant was up in the front, and it's really heavy. It's a full pot, and it was in like an awkward location down behind my tomatoes. Anyways, I digress. I'm gonna put this in a wagon and drag it up front, back to his original house, just a bigger pot. And then hopefully we'll have some sunflowers arising soon. All right, y'all. This puppy dog wants to play. She's been waiting all day to play. I gotta go get back. Give her some attention. Hope you have a great day. Bye. Well, it might not have been my best decision to put all those sunflowers around the ring around the rosy. I got 3 honkers. Look how big them stalks are. I had to tie those up. And the rest, the philodendron kind of spread out and might have drowned some out. Got one little one there. A couple more poking up on the sides. There's one. There's some more coming up. So I got like 8 out of this pot. It's been about a month. Later Jay here, if you can't tell. That's a pretty good growth on these boys for a month. Probably need to restake the other ones up. So, I don't know. Probably wasn't the best idea. This thing spread out. Might have killed some of them. All right, y'all. Hope you have a great day. Bye. watching.